Let's talk about Helen Clark and the case. She's basically come out, she hasn't basically come out, she's explicitly come out and said vote yes in the referendum. Have you made your mind up?
Look, it's a really interesting one. I mean, I'm in the know, I've got to say now. When I started, I was genuinely 50-50, because it's not the kind of anti-morally against cannabis kind of thing, but like everyone, interested in the harms in our society and just how that would land. And I really felt I was 50-50. The more I've looked into it, the more I've learnt, the more research I've read, I'm now in the know. And it's because of the unknown, to be honest with you, John.
I'm just going to ask the stupidest question in the history of television. What is the unknown? Well, we don't know. But what is the unknown you're worried about?
Well, so, you know, Canada only legalised in October last year. So why don't we wait a few years and actually they put a whole lot of money, about 50 million, into research and evaluation, so we could learn a lot from them. Does it increase usage with young people? It's mixed. Can other strands, that doesn't take away from the black market. So Helen Clark's biggest argument is people shouldn't be criminalised for marijuana use. 11% of the population are kind of using it. Why criminalise them? They're not criminalised now, you know, and they're not actually. 8 people were jailed in 2018. In the meantime, the government has changed the law with police, so they're not criminalised.
Although you and I both know the groups who are disproportionately likely to end up being criminalised, right?
But they're not now.
It's young Māori.
But they're not now. That's the difference. The Misuse of Drugs Amendment Act has gone through, that has taken away that police discretion, and people for personal use of marijuana and other drugs actually will not be criminalised.
The thing is, most of us try, don't we? You tried it? Did
Yeah.
you tried
years ago, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And in fact,
and 80%.
80% of us tried by the time we're 30. And so why would we criminalise or retain criminality around an act that most of us do in the context of the fact that measurably greater harm is done by alcohol and we can buy wine from the supermarket?
Because we'll be careful about what legalisation means. So does it normalise it? Does it increase? I mean, I think we'd all agree we don't want to see teenagers consuming high-potency marijuana, which is the THC component is the potency, more regularly. There is dangers around that, right? So we don't know if legalisation could lead to more. We're seeing this vaping epidemic with young people. It is hideous. Well, actually, overseas, most people consume marijuana in legalised countries via vaping. So we've got to watch the trends, and we just don't have the right kind of information. So I'm a bit in the, let's wait, why rush to this next year? And I wish we were putting this kind of energy, quite frankly, into meth and harder drugs that really do massive harm in our communities.